quick and get a belt or something and come back. So I have a belt because I couldn't find a strap. I thought I brought one from the studio, but I didn't. So all we're gonna do is we're just gonna place your hands kind of wide at first to see where you're comfortable. And we're gonna do like a rainbow breath, inhaling up and exhaling down and moving with those shoulders. And then if this is too easy with your hands wide, bring them in a few times. You can do little, like you can slow this down and do little pauses, like if it feels good, like right there, you wanna hold that. And then maybe it feels good right there. You know, like really kind of move really slow and see where the points are that feel really good and hold those for an extra breath. And then coming back around. So you can go slower, faster, maybe just a few more breaths. And we'll let this go. Huh. I think that dog, you guys can't see it, but I think that dog blew out my candles. He breathed down my candles that are in front of me. One more, maybe, if that's good. Oh, great job. I love that one because it's starting to open up that heart space. Get the shoulders loose. Okay. I'm going to move off of this, so we're going to inhale up and over to the left side, really stretching that right body. Or actually, I went to the right. I don't know. I'm backwards with you. Exhale up and over the other way. Doesn't matter. Go one way, then go the other, right? Good. Coming onto all fours. Hands and knees. Old second that cow and mad cat. Oh, that is an amazing stretch. So flexion and extension in the back. Oh, one more. Old second that cow and mad cat. Balancing cat. Right leg up, a left arm floats up, and you're reaching in opposition. Beautiful. Okay, let's do 5 crunches here if you want to. So you can bring your elbow to your knee and then bring it back. If this is too difficult, just put both hands down and do the same thing with only the leg. Everybody should be able to do that. So it's either reach about 5 times. You can go slow or fast. But really squeeze it when you get in there and then let it go. Squeeze it. I think I have one more to do. You know I can't count and teach at the same time. And then bring it down. Let's move into a plank. We'll do the other side in a second. Push your shoulders purposely away from your ears. Breathe. You're super, super strong. Don't let your high knee hike up. Or try not to. And don't let your tummy sag. And if it's too difficult, bring your knees down, but still keep the weight forward. Good. All right, softening the knees down to do the other side. So, left arm, right hand. Wait, that didn't make any sense. Left leg. Oh my gosh, you guys. I've been online since 4 this morning because my course I'm doing starts so early. My brain. I know I get up at 4. Oh, we gotta do the crunches. Ready? 5 crunches, either just with the knee or with the arm. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Oh. Yeah, 3 more. Jackie, I caught myself before you could unmute yourself and correct me. I'm so proud. Coming into your plank again one more time. Softly lower down. Touch your forehead. Inhale. Exhale, cobra pose. So I'm in baby cobra, which means I don't have any weight on my hands. But I'm starting to do a baby back bend, but you can go deeper if you want to. Let's be mindful of those elbows. Don't let them flap, out. Exhale down. Inhale, come up a little bit more with some weight in the hands. Or you can go full cobra with straight arms. Exhale down. Inhale, full cobra if you want to, straight arms, and then purposely pushing those shoulders back so they're not here. Opening up that throat again. Why? Because it helps you communicate and say the things you have to say. Coming into that child's pose. Oh, that feels good. Stretch and reach. Just notice and breathe. Okay, coming to all fours, tuck your toes under. Let's push into our first downward facing dog. Lengthening those heels back. Don't worry if they don't touch the floor, it's fine. And then walking the dog with one knee, and then the other knee. Oh, very nice. Breathe. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands, hang out in forward fold. Just kind of hang out here. Whoa. Bend the knees. Oh, it's going to be loud today. It's going to be loud. Sorry. Can you hear that? That's cabbage, I think. I don't know. There's so many dogs right now in my house. I probably even have a dog hair in my mouth. Okay. Inhale. Exhale, let's go to, thank you, Jackie. See, and I love the interaction, those things, because at least I can see that where I can't really see the chat, I know, but those things make me happy, so I appreciate chair pose. Now, in chair pose, I might need to move my mat back a little bit, actually. I don't think you can see totally as well if I'm this far. You want the weight in the heels. Your hands can even be here if that's bothersome to you. Out. Just depends. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, lengthen the spine, forward fold, go deeper. Let's do our sun salutation, step back with your right leg, and you're in a runner's lunge. Go ahead and stay there for just a second. I'm gonna move this back because I think that'll be better. Well, maybe I went too far. I'll keep working on it. Then step back to your plank, super strong in plank. Nobody can break you. All right, I'm gonna crocodile, but you can chaturanga. So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, stay with me and then I'll show you the levels. Crocodile, those knees. Chest, your high knee stays there just for a second, then you scooch it forward or do the best version you can. And then in your cobra. Tuck your toes under, down dog, lengthen. Breathe. Walk your feet to your hands. You're gonna bend your knees and you're gonna go back into that chair pose. Breathe. Nicely done. Exhale, little arch back. Forward fold, we gotta do the other side. Half lift to lengthen, forward fold to go deeper. Step back with the left foot. You're in runner's lunge, you can pulse here if you want to. I like to. Feels good. Step back. Plank pose, super strong in plank, nobody can break you. All right, here we go. Knees, chest, tummy, or you did your chaturanga, which I'm gonna show you next. And then cobra, or you're in your up dog. Tuck your toes under, down dog. Okay, so let's review real quick up dog versus cobra. We've already practiced our cobra. If you go to a plank, and then you roll into the tops of your feet, and you keep your thighs off the floor and arch back, that's your up dog. So that's the difference, and sometimes it's really hard to tell what a person is doing because they look so similar. And in case if you can't see what the thighs are doing, you don't know. Down dog again, walk your feet in. This time, let's bend the knees, arms go out to the side like airplanes. Scoop up, palms up, scoop up.
You won't be in the way.
Exhale, pull that ease into your heart with that strength into your core, into your feet. Become really stable. So you want an open heart here, but you want to be strong in your mountain pose. A couple of deep breaths. I'm laughing because my Connor doesn't want to interrupt class, and he was walking underneath the thing so you couldn't see it. Or not walking, crawling, hands and knees. It was adorable. Stretch and reach. Okay, left hand, right hand is coming down. Left hip is going to, wait a minute, yeah, okay, that way. Side stretch. You got it. Exhale up. Other way, side stretch. Okay, we're gonna do it again. This time I'm gonna show you chaturanga. If you hate chaturanga or don't think you're gonna be successful, that's okay. Do the crocodile that I just showed you. Hook the thumbs. Inhale, up, a little arch. Exhale, keep the thumbs together if you can. Leaning and hinging at the hips with a flat back and tight tummy. Forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold again. Step back right leg. This time we're gonna scoop up into our crescent moon. So my heel is actually off the floor. And be very careful of that knee. It's not drifting in. It needs to be pushing away from you so you can see your big toe. It's really important. Exhale, come down, go to plank. Crocodile if you want, chaturanga, you lower like you're doing a push-up, but you're not letting yourself touch. You hover here. You can really start to feel the strength of your triceps. Then you rock into that up dog or your cobra, so you have choices. Tuck your toes under, down dog, lengthen. Ooh, that feels good. Okay, right leg in the air. Exhale, you're gonna put it on the outside of the right hand, and so now you're in a spider's lunge. Runner's lunge, foot comes in between hands. Spider lunge, foot goes on the outside. Now, if you want to, I like to give choices. You can bring yourself lower. Oh, feel that stretch? Ooh. I got both elbows on the floor today, girls. Woohoo! Can't even believe it. Barely, but I did. Hey, improvement is improvement, right? Take the other foot and put it also on the outside of the hand so that you end up in your garland, a low squat. Oh, catch your breath here. Thank you. Was that Dawn? I think giving me thumbs up. Thank you. Exhale all the way up and you're in your star. Be a star for a second. And although this pose looks super simple, see if you can mindfully feel the lengthening through the side body. And like how it really just gives your tummy a chance to lengthen out and your back a chance to lengthen out. Heel toe it together, let's repeat. So we got thumbs. We're going to arch back, keep your thumbs together, forward fold. Half lift to lengthen, forward fold to go deeper, step back, left foot. Again, we're going to sweep up into that crescent moon. Breathe, we gotta be able to see our toe. And see if you can push some weight in the heel, almost like, I know you're off your heel, but it's almost like you're sending some more energy back down through your heel. So see if you can play with that a little bit. Arms are nice and tall and wide, or they can be here. You can do lots of things. It's your practice. Head comes down. Plank, chaturanga or crocodile. Whatever you prefer. Jackie, hold your chaturanga for like 10 more minutes, okay? Bracket for it, just kidding. Hold it as long as you want. Breathe. Tuck your toes under, down dog, lengthen. Left leg goes high in the air. Bring it on the outside of your hand so you can see that view a little better than before. So it's on the outside, it's not in between, and then we lower. Now, don't be surprised. Oh, I got it down on this side too. Dang, I'm excited. Breathe. And then moving that foot up, and then it's your garland. Oh. Thank you, Dawn. You're so supportive. It's really fun when you notice you get better at stuff. That's what I like about yoga. Oh, it's like, that was hard for me. Hey, wait, it's getting better. Exhale into that star, because you are. Where is the ease? Where's that fluidity, and where's that stability? So every pose usually has some of that, which is fun. Okay. We're done with sun cells, so let's move into warrior sequences. Step back with that right leg, and this time, we're in warrior one, so that heel is down. At 45-degree angle, we are facing forward in our knee still. Same thing with the knee, you want to be able to see your big toe. And you're reaching up here. Let's do humble warrior today, yes? Okay, moving into warrior two, so basically all we did is rotate the torso. The legs didn't move at all. Interlace your fingers, hold them back. Then turn back towards your front leg and heading down with the arms in the air. Doesn't that feel amazing? That kind of ties into what we were doing with the rainbow breath before. Breathe. From here, we're going to gently and carefully take our hands away, and then we're going to straighten the front leg and head back down to your pyramid. Woo. Feels awesome. Okay, from pyramid, we're gonna go in with that low lunge. We're gonna kick this leg back so we end up in a three-legged dog. So you pick it up, you shoot yourself into a down dog and throw that leg behind you. Breathe. Coming into plank. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice job. Lower, all the way down. Okay, taking the left hand forward and you're grabbing your foot with your right arm. Right arm grabs right foot, whatever. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, bring it up and just notice that stretch. And then also see if you can pull your chest up a little bit here. Oh. Now take your hand and push down into the floor as you pull your chest up. Nice, right? Woo, other side. So we're gonna grab, inhale, exhale, lift that leg, and then when you're ready, you're gonna bring the chest up and you're purposely gonna push with your palm, ground yourself and pull up even more. Oh, I like. Exhale down. Bring your hands into, like you would do a cobra, but we're gonna push into plank. So if this is too hard to just push right up, because that takes a lot of strength, okay? And don't worry about it if you're not there yet. You will rock back first, knees, then get to your plank. All right, then you're in your down dog. Woo! Walk your feet to your hands. Hang out here for a second. We're in forward fold. Breathe. All right, we haven't done this one in a while. Take your hands, if you're able to, and put them underneath, so your palms are up, you put them underneath your feet, and you push yourself into a forward fold, and you try to straighten your legs, try to bend your elbows out to the side so you go deeper. Oh. Exhale down. Now, sweep all the way up. Exhale, poses, stillness, hands are together, heart center. See if you can feel that in your body. So look at your hands, they're not very thick, right? There's not that much there in terms of how width, is that width? I don't know. Anyway, they're not that thick, and yet that little bit underneath your feet, I feel like gives you such an amazing oomph to that stretch. Inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, step back. Other side, so we've got warrior one to start. I try to always do my yoga in different angles so you can really see what's going on. So, yeah, anyway. Opening up to warrior two, train that torso, but the legs didn't move. Since we did it twice on this side, let's do it again. Up, torso, then open, torso. Ooh, if we did that a lot of times with weights, I thought that'd be awesome, like, core. Yeah, next time, okay, good. Ready? And then pull them back. So if you're not sure what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing with my hands. My feet didn't move. Turn back toward your front leg and pull up. This is humble warrior. Breathe. That's just great. As you come up, you're gonna let go, shake that out. Straighten the front leg. Your hips are still forward here, so you're not open here. You're toward that front leg, and you kind of bring yourself down, push your hips back. This is your pyramid pose. Breathe. Now, on this side, I can feel my ankles a lot tighter than on the other side, and I can feel a really great stretch on this ankle. So I must have needed that. I didn't notice it on the other side. That's what's great about these poses. If you kind of really listen to your body and notice, you'll know what you need to do. All right, coming into that runner's lunge, you're gonna pick up that foot, kick it back. So you're in three-legged dog. This one three-legged dog felt great. Oh, goodness. Okay, regular dog. Rock yourself to plank. Breathe. Lower slowly. And if you need to do it on first your knees down, it doesn't matter. You do what you need to do. Come down. Okay, now we're going to do bow pose, B-O-W. But if you hate it, you're going to repeat what we did on the other side, which is one leg up, the other leg up. And I will count half time so that you'll know when to switch. But bow, you grab both legs. Inhale. Exhale, lift. And don't even worry about how big it is. So if you're only doing one side, you're doing it now. breathe. Now, if you want to play in this, you can rock. And if you need to do the other side, because you only did one, switch it now. Rocking horse. Ha ha! Woo! That's good. And then exhale everything down no matter what you're doing. Let's bring our hands forward. We're going to do Superman. So Superman, inhale, exhale all the way. If you hate that and that's too hard, you can just do the legs. You can just do the arms. You can alternate back and forth. Couple more breaths. So can you feel where you're balancing? I mean, I know it's our front and it's a lot of surface, but maybe you can even feel your hips. Exhale, then we're pushing back into our child's pose again. So knees apart, feet together, reaching forward. Oh, that's so good. Oh, yeah. Let's move into dolphin. So in dolphin, we've got our forearms down. And it's basically a modified plank. Super, super strong. All we're gonna do is we're gonna inhale and we're gonna bring our high knee back, and we're also pushing our shoulders back at the same time. Exhale, we're rocking them both back to where they were. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, take a break if you need it. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Pausing here. You're either gonna try to get back to your plank without touching down your knees, or you touch down your knees. So if you're strong enough, you're just gonna push, push. If you're not strong enough, who cares, because you're working on it. And you just go to your knees first, plank, down dog, breathe. Woo! Okay. Let's go ahead and sit down, because I know I'm running out of time. And we need to do some stuff on the floor. You guys are awesome today. Let's do boat pose. Okay, so lots of levels. So what we want to do, keep our, thank you, Sheila. So I love the little smileys and the thumbs up. They make me happy. Level 1, heels are down. You want to try to keep this chest open, and you're just going to rock yourself back and then squeeze your abs. So that's level 1. So even though we tucked our abs under, we didn't necessarily collapse our chest. So that's kind of like hard to think about. Squeeze, right? That's level 1. Level 2, you get to support yourself by bringing your hands underneath. Level 3 is harder significantly. Level 4, straight legs. Hold and breathe. Whew. Oh my goodness. That feels amazing. Can you hold it a little bit more? I know you can, because you're fit, chicks. You got this. Lower, stretch, forward fold. Okay, we're gonna rock down 1 vertebrae at a time. Try to really squeeze your abs. Rocking all the way down. Good, we're gonna do tic-tac. Tic-tac. Legs come up, arms go out like an airplane. This kind of got stuff in my wrist, I gotta move it. We're gonna drop the legs to the left, so it's without touching. They're going at the same time. If that's too hard, to modify, you can bend your knees, okay? And you're looking to the right, if you can. If you can't, then it's okay to look the other. Coming up, and over the other way. Breathe. Oh. Try to hover. Let's do it 1 more time on each side. Up. Remember, you can have bent knees if you need to. Over, hover. They're not touching the floor. You're just really, oh my goodness, I love it. All the way up. Woo! Over the other way. Oh, that's amazing. Good job, you guys. All the way up. Okay, no, we are not done yet with abs. You're welcome. Hands come in. Down. You want to kind of ground yourself here. We're going to try, let's try, I don't want to be too mean. Let's try 8. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to pop our hips up and back down. Our toes are trying to go actually to the sky instead of back. So if they go back, who cares? But we're trying. So we're popping up, toes to the ceiling, and then back down. All right, none of those counted. Ready? Start now. 8 of them. 1. Bring it down. Really squeeze. 2. Woo! 3, it's like we're rocking into supported shoulder stand without actually holding it. 4, right? Was it 4? I don't know. 5, I think we only have 3 more. 6, maybe we should do 80 next time. 1 more. All right, this time we are going to shoulder stand, so we're gonna hold it and you'll be able to support yourself. So you rock yourself up, same motion, but then you support it and walk your hands up your back. Again, those feet are trying to go to the sky. All right, now, if you want to try plow, which I think Jackie loves plow, or maybe Dawn, you can bend your knees if you want to do beginning plow and just kind of hold this here. Or you can bend and then start to straighten the legs and see if they'll go, and don't worry about if they don't. Or if you're ready, you're just going to hinge right from this shoulder stand. So you squeeze the abs and you hinge back as far as your body will let yourself go, and you accept wherever you're at. Some days are easier than other days, right? Breathe. Woo. This feels good. Rock yourself all the way up and hold boat pose. Woo! And lower. Holy my goodness, that was awesome. Let's start in a Z position. So, just like you're making a Z with your legs, and I put my right foot forward. Put my right foot forward. Oh, just ignore me. Inhale, stretch and reach. Twist. Good. Try to grow taller and go deeper. So we're trying not to slouch. I know it's really easy to slouch, but we're really trying to not to do that to have good posture. We're going to twist the other way. And then this one I love is called mermaid. It's a great little belly stretch. Placing that hand down, so right hand down, and then popping your belly forward and reversing. It's a pretty little stretch. You can feel it in the hip. You can probably feel it in the belly. Exhale down. Okay, heron. We don't do this one often. This is going to be modified because it's going to be way too hard for me to show you the exact right way. But if I was in the studio and I had, you guys with me, that some of you can model the right way, it'd be easier. But we're just going to do the modified version, and then you can look up the real way later. You can Google it. That's your homework. Keep this front leg right where it was. Bring the other leg up and just kick it up and toward your face. Feel that stretch? What feels good? Woo! Bend. Place it down. Before we do the other side, we'll do some wide-legged. Inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale. Forward fold, wide-legged forward fold. Just surrender and let your body melt to where it wants to be. Maybe you can notice some stretch in your inner thighs, underneath your knees. Wherever you notice it is perfect. Coming up, we're going to turn, and then we're going to go to the right leg. Breathe. All the way up. Turn, go to the left leg. Breathe. Nice and all the way up. Exhale. Okay, we got to do that other side. So we're going to sit in our Z position the other way. First, we're going to twist toward the open chest without trying to sit back too much. So you can see here I'm kind of a little bit too comfortable. You can kind of see that my body's kind of too comfortable. But then I purposely try to rock up forward and lengthen my spine. Push the shoulders back. Reach up and twist the other way. Woo! I think this side feels different today. I feel that in the booty a lot right now. Okay, so this leg is going to stay right there. That hand is going to go down. We're going to pop the belly up and arch back. Really feel that tummy stretch. Squeeze your booty here. Feels good. Exhale, come down. Front leg stays where it is. Bring it here, bring the right leg in front, and then stretch. And if you want to add more like basically what you do is you bend your elbows and pull it towards you even more. Only go as far as you can without hurting yourself. So it's really important you're mindful. What can you do that is challenging yourself without entering like, I went too far and now I'm hurt. We never want that. We never ever want that. But we do want sometimes to challenge ourselves. If we're mentally ready to do that, we want to do that because it helps us grow and get better. Okay, butterfly. Open that chest, feel good because we're going to start those leg stretches very, very soon. So if you still have your strap or your belt or your tie, if you want that, you can use that. I've been forgetting it in all my classes, but if I keep my belt by my yoga mat, I'll remember it more often. Okay. So you're gonna rock down again, one vertebrae at a time, nice and easy and slow. Let's do 3 wind release poses, but full on. I usually lead one leg then the other leg, but let's bring them both up for a second. So you're really squeezing in here purposely. You're not just hanging out, you're pulling that in. So this is great to help promote digestion and get your metabolism kind of moving. And then you can rock side to side. Now exhale, let it go just a little bit. Maybe make some circles one way with your knees, like kind of to the ceiling. Imagine putting circles on the ceiling. Go the other way. Let's do another wind release. Pull it in. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Exhale, let it go. Bring the legs up a second. Walk your hands up your legs, either front or back, just as far as you can go. Just for a second and breathe and notice. And then one more, pull it in. All right. Exhale, bring the heels down. Let the right leg get long. Bring that left leg up. If you want your strap, you're gonna put it underneath your ball of your foot and then kick it up. If you don't want your strap, that's fine, or you don't have a strap, you don't necessarily need it. We just use equipment sometimes to make it better. Or if we need it, it helps sometimes, but you can put your hands wherever is comfortable on your leg or your foot also. So we're just trying to bring that leg with a flexed foot toward our face. And basically, unless you're super flexible, you do get a little bit more leverage with a strap, I feel like. Whew, this is good. Okay, both sides of the strap into that left hand and then open out to the left. Exhale up. I know I'm running out of time because I know we do 11:15 in virtual class. Bring it in, and we're just going to do this reclined pigeon today. Oh, it feels good. So basically, your heel went into your groin, and your knee is bent, and it's going kind of a diagonal. Exhale, bring it down. Let's do the other side. So we're going to pull it in. We're going to decide if we have a strap or not, or we're just going to lengthen the leg. About maybe 5 or 6 breaths here, nice and slow. Just noticing that stretch. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. Both hands into the strap. I wanted to do this outside today, but my boys convinced me no, because it's really, really, really hard to see with the sunlight. But it's so nice. I just wanted to do my yoga outside today. Oh well. And then exhale back up. And I think we just went right into the pigeon, reclined pigeon, because it's almost time to get our breathing back on in a short little shavasana. And exhale, let that leg go down. And final relaxation or corpse pose or shavasana, they're all the same thing. Letting the body melt into the mat. With each breath, see if you can find in your body what feels comfortable. You guys sit there, and I'm just going to sit so I can guide you through a brief meditation. Put your mind on your belly, and let's take some deep breaths in. Inhale. Really feel that belly expanding with air. your life force. And as you exhale, try to exhale out all the way from your lower belly through your lower lungs. So expelling that old stale air. Get rid of it. We don't need it anymore. Deep breath in, fresh new air. Cleansing every part of your body. And exhale. Getting rid of what no longer serves you. And one more deep breath in. And exhale. Okay, this we talked about trying to find a focus with fluidity and rigidity, meaning strength. And so this is only a one-liner. Although truth prefers fluidity to rigidity, it also has real substance to it. So that's the one-liner. I'll back you up in terms of what they mean by truth has fluidity. As we grow and experience new things and we become wiser in certain areas or whatever, our life and our views change based on our experiences. So our truth can change. You know, maybe when you're a little kid, this is a super easy example or whatever, but maybe tomatoes were the most disgusting thing. But as you grew older, you learned to really love tomatoes and you almost sometimes craved fresh tomato sandwiches. So both of those are a truth for you. You truthfully did not like tomatoes as a little kid. And yet your truth changed as an adult. So really it's about being open-minded enough to allow yourself new experiences and not so stubborn that you, just because you believe something or thought something or like something at one point of your life doesn't mean that that can't change at a different point of your life. So having that flexibility. But I feel like the rigidity comes in with you are true to yourself, sticking to your guns no matter what your truth is in that time. Don't let other people push you around and tell you what's right for you. You decide. So let's just, for 1 minute of silence, think about how you can be flexible and how you can be that strength all at the same time. When the meditation is over, you have a chime, soft chime to bring you back to our space. When you're ready, you're just going to slowly bring some awareness back into your body. You don't have to open your eyes yet if they were closed. You can maybe even do some head rolls and maybe some shoulder rolls. Maybe make a fist, really tight arms and release. And when you're ready, you bring yourself back to seated, ever so easy and slow. I can't see you, but everybody has their screens off, and that's fine. But I'm just going to imagine you're all seated with me again. And so, Sheila, I can't remember if you've ever taken a class from me before, so I'm just going to preface this. We always talk about our own truths, So that being said, this is how we was close class. It's kind of a call and recall. Hands together and palms, or rather the thumbs, are gonna go on your forehead first. May I know my truth. And then on your eyes, may I see my truth. And then on your lips, may I speak my truth. And then on your heart, may I feel my truth. Namaste.